Hello everybody. Vítajte opäť pri zlomenom meči. To je taká adventúra, ktorú tu hráme na CTSK Twitchi. Moje meno je Šaňo a hlásim sa tu vám z tohto krásneho útornejšieho pobedia, skoro večera, kedy sa opäť raz vydáme po stopách templárov. Tých neomagorov, ktorí si myslia, že idú ovládnuť svet. A my im v tom pôjdeme zabrániť, pretože to iné nám zostáva, keď sme sa už do toho ponorili. Hrajeme Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars, Director's Cut, čiže... asi by som si mal nastaviť nejaké slúchadlá. Aby nemohol počuť spätnú väzbu. Ja mám slúchadlá. Čo to počuť? Ale predsa pre istotu. There. Much better. Oh, I did desktop audio? Yes, okay. Takže, ideme ďalej. Budeme pokračovať v našom milnom prechádzaní. Continue. Ja som zabudol, kde som boli. Už viem. My sme navštívili tento úžasné WC, kde sme nič nenašli. Super. Ale dohodli sme sa, že... čo tam bolo? Yes, musíme mu zohnať... Niečo musíme zohnať tomuto pánovi. Ahoj, Vaciancára.
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise be to Allah. I am blessed with your bountiful presence once more.
Nie, taký bountiful zase nie sme.
Well, I still don't have any cash on me,
Cash,
American or otherwise.
cash.
Unfortunate. The delights of the Bull's Head Hill then must wait.
Hej.
See you around, Ultar.
Ideme.
May good fortune follow you, mister.
Niečo predáme z tých našich blúdov, čo tu máme. Keď sa nám podarilo získať...
Hello, sir. Lovely carpet.
No. Nebudeme ho dražiť.
Salama.
Mám na saláme. Povedal. Ten chlapík nás tu zase, no. Čo je tu? To isté? Tam sme boli?
I figured going out into the countryside was a pretty good way to get lost.
Okay. A tu je jeho ten gazík asi. Okay, čo je
The
to?
merchant was selling fruit. I decided I might have some later.
Well decided. Skúsime vytrnkať z tých Američanov ešte možno nejaké informácie.
Hi there, Dwayne.
Hi there, George. How can I help you, young fella?
Okidoki.
Have you met Ultar?
Almost luxurious air-conditioned taxi ride, mister.
Yeah, the cabbie.
Tried to pull a bunco on us. Take us on a wild goose chase off into nowhere.
Have you had any dealings with the kebab seller?
Absolutely not. Pearl's already had one attack of Montezuma's revenge.
Have you ever heard of a hill called the Bull's Head?
Can't say as I have. Where's that?
I don't know. I'm trying to find out.
Bull's Head, huh? I must remember that. Sounds scenic.
A sme mu povedali niečo o našich týchto... Myslím, že túto sťahovačku asi nebude potrebovať.
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
Okay, count on it. To bolo skoro, že varovanie. Count on it, George.
The stand was hawking ancient machine parts that seemed to be from a stripped-down printing press. I couldn't imagine where they'd come from, or who'd want them. He didn't have anything that I needed. Hello again, Pearl.
Why, hello, George. It's such a pleasure to see you again.
To by som normálne mal robiť vodu. Parochni ten. Pearl by sa na to hodila, to je perfektné.
Have you met the taxi man, Ultar?
Heavens, yes. What a big man. Very muscular.
But you didn't go for a ride.
Why, George, you're absolutely the most... Oh, you mean a taxi ride? No, Dwayne wasn't interested, so it didn't happen.
Have you had anything from the kebab stand?
Heavens, no, with my digestion.
Have you ever heard of a hill called the Bull's Head?
No. No, I haven't. Is it nearby?
I'm not sure.
Sounds awful romantic. The Bull's Head Hill.
You said that your company is based in Akron.
And Dwayne said it's in Cleveland, no doubt.
Well, yes, he did.
Dwayne was in the Marines in Vietnam, you know. Anyway, he got a medical discharge. Thing is, he gets confused. We moved away from Cleveland 5 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean...
He also gets a little paranoid. Thinks he's a spy or something.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, Pearl.
Don't worry yourself, George. We live with it.
Ó, to nakoniec je to taká milé. Ale zároveň, možno je to veľmi dobrá cover story. Nebudeme hovoriť o
I've got to
škaredých
go now,
slovách.
Pearl.
It's been a pleasure, George. Don't be a stranger.
Don't be a stranger. Yeah. Okay. Tu vlastne máme tu je tá mačička. Tu sú nejaké veci. Čo tu je vlastne?
I hadn't come all this way to seek out curios.
Why? Ó, chlapec si pohádzal loptu. What the fuck? Oh. Okay. To videli? To začalo, to rozhýbalo ten ono. Tie... Čo by tá mačka? Okay, a teraz? Oopsies. Uh-oh. Vypadla. Cožka, nie?
The statuette looked pretty sorry for itself after its fall, chipped with both arms broken off.
Oopsies. Uh-oh.
Hi, Nijo.
Hello again, sir. And how may I help you this time?
My ti rozbili trošku, ale najprv sa spýtame
Is
do
that your
Starka.
father lurking in the back of the stand?
He is indeed a roaring fellow. Ayub's his name.
You don't sound like you respect him very much.
Don't I? Not only do I respect him, I rather like him. For all his bluster, we get on very well.
Ten má strašne načítané tie klasiky. Aký mi rozprával z 19.
May
storočia.
I have this statuette? It is broken after all.
Certainly. And when my father deals with that feline for breaking it, you can have a Davy Crockett hat as well.
Cool. Čo s ňou ale budeme robiť?
So long, Nijo.
Toodle pip, sir.
Možno sa to ponúkneme. Ona tam, možno jej to ponúkneme, lebo tam vyjednáva nejaké staré veci a možno nám dá peniažky. To znie dobre.
Hello again, Pearl.
Why, hello, George. It's such a pleasure to see you again.
Are you interested in antiquities?
Am I? What have you got there, George?
How about this fine statuette?
Oh, George, that'd be ideal, except, I don't know. It looks new, George. You wouldn't be trying to make a fool out of me, would you, George?
Good
Ooh.
God, no, Pearl. Nothing could be further from my mind.
Oh. Počkajte. My ju zafarbíme s tou debilnou onou, počkajte.
I've got to go now, Pearl.
It's been a pleasure, George. Don't be a stranger.
A dieritmi. Myslíte, že prvýkrát v živote použijeme?
The grease paint had worked magic. Now it looked like aged marble instead of cheap plaster.
So easy.
The grease paint had worked... Hello again, Pearl.
Why, hello, George. It's such a pleasure to see you again.
Ahoj, ahoj Pearl. Čo napríklad táto úžasná soška. Ale George, tá predsa vyzerá úplne rovnako, ktorú si mi predtým doniesol. Len je nejaká pomazaná. Nie, Pearl, tá je úplne nová. Teda stará. Tá predtým bola, to si zle videla.
What do you think of this fine piece of ancient statuary?
Oh, Matt, that's just what I've been looking for. Just one thing, though.
Oh?
It looks awful similar to that modern one you showed me.
Ah, well, that's because... You see, that's because the first one I showed you was a modern copy of this one. And I sought out the artist who'd done the copy and bought the original. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Oh, George, how can you ever forgive me?
There's nothing to forgive, believe me. Would you like it?
Would I ever? I'm not carrying the money, though. If you go and find Dwayne, he'll pay you for it. If he gives you any trouble, just tell him that I want it.
Oh my.
I've got to go now, Pearl.
It's been a pleasure, George. Don't be a stranger.
Oh, don't be a stranger. George, ako je možné, že vyzerá úplne rovnako ako tá predtým? Lebo je to ten originál do tej fejku, čo sa ti ukazoval. A odkiaľ ho máš? No, ja som sa len tak obrátila a obrátil som sa naspäť a zrazu som ho mal. Bože môj. Oh no. There we go.
Hi there, Dwayne.
Hi there, George. How can I help you, young fella?
You want it.
What do you think of this?
Buy it.
Good gravy. Looks old.
Yeah, I had to turn this town upside down.
Boy, your luck's better than ours. Looks Roman.
I wouldn't know.
What'll they say back home? How much do you want, George?
Oh, I couldn't. It's the find of a lifetime. I mean,
$50.
50
Take
bucks.
it or leave it.
I'll take it. Here you go.
And here you go.
Thanks for the money, Dwayne. This'll come in real handy.
I ought to be thanking you for finding this Roman statuette.
Nice. Look at that money.
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
So, using American tourists for some money laundering.
$50. In the States, I'd have thought of it as a good night out. Here in Marib, it represented hard currency.
Oh yeah. Let's go and get our boy. Týmto pánom sa už nerozprávame, ten bol na... Ten nás prenasledoval. To nie je dobré. Oh, yes, let's go. There we go.
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise be to Allah. I am blessed with your bountiful presence once more.
Of course.
About
Let's go.
Bullhead Hill.
Are you desirous of seeing this most splendid place?
Well, maybe.
A terrific bargain. Only 50 of your Yankee bucks.
I'm not
50,
Yankee.
huh?
Yeah, let's get it. I'm pleased.
Okay, it's a deal. Here's the cash.
Yeah.
Ah, most splendid. As you say, the cash price mullah is correct. Mister, we make with haste.
Where exactly is your taxi? Because the only vehicle I can see around here is an aging Army surplus truck.
Yes?
Ah, okay. I'll be along in a minute. It didn't seem right to take off with the toilet keys, so I left them on the bar.
Oh, okay. Oh, ten odišiel. Okay. No čo, ideme? Old boy. It's you and me now.
Hello again, old
Favorites of
tar.
His
humanity.
most splendid and adventurous client.
Let's go.
That's your taxi?
Oh, yes, most assuredly. Most entirely splendid taxi in all Marib.
Okay.
It looks like an old army truck to me.
Bah! You Americans with your checkerboard caps
Oh,
and your jet
we are
hats.
American,
You have lost
actually.
sight of what a taxi should truly be.
About 4 tons by the look of it.
There, you have hit the nail in the nutshell.
Okay already, let's go.
Regrettably not,
What?
most esteemed fair. There is a minor problem of a tiny nature. The fan belt has taken it upon itself to break.
So,
And
what are you
down.
gonna do?
What can I do? I must wait for a ride to the garage for a replacement.
How long is that gonna take?
1 day, maybe 6.
I can't wait that long. We gotta get moving.
But how, my friend?
I'll think of something.
Uh-oh. No, a teraz...
Bye for now, Oltar.
May good fortune follow you, mister.
Odkiaľ potrebujem niekde zohnať nejaký remeň. Tu má remeň. Má môj remeň? No, don't go that way.
Hi there, Dwayne.
Hi there, George. How can I help you, young fella?
No.
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
Možno budeme mať náš chalan. Teda všetky blúdy, tak... I need a thingy.
Hi, Nijo.
Hello again, sir. And how may I help you this time?
Oh,
So long, Nijo.
Toodle pip, sir.
little pip. Nedá sa s ním hovoriť? OK.
Hello again, Pearl.
Why, hello, George. It's such a pleasure to see you again.
Čo sa mi zdá, že je tu napísané, že bitch. Na tej nadávke.
I've got to go now, Pearl.
It's been a pleasure, George. Don't be a stranger.
Zadanie od tvorcov hry pre ilustrátora. A keď budeš robiť tú bublinu, tak tam daj nejaké arabské haky-baky, ale vlastne tam napíš, že bitch, OK? Alebo nejaké iné niečo. OK, toto nič. Oh no, mne sa tým starkým nechce veľmi rozprávať. Veľa nič nebudeme. Možno budeme mať niečo pare. Tento nemá? A koberce, možno od neho. Koberec ubereme.
Hello, sir. Lovely carpet.
Yes, very. No. A toto sa nedá použiť? Počkaj.
Ma'a salama.
Mám na salame. Nič není. Oh, to je to pľúvadlo. Oh no.
I hadn't felt a need to spit since I was 12.
Thank you, George. You're a blessing. Okay. Sýria, Marib. Ja neviem, či tá Sýria bola dobrá na tej mape. Mne sa to bolo skôr Jemen, ako keby. Nie? To mi zdá. But nie according to... No, to nebolo sa. Oh no, budem si... Áno, potrebujem položiť
I knew
kľúčik.
the door was locked.
Yes. In door. Čo to je? To nepotrebujem. Oh, look at that. Sme otvorili. Á, možno tu bude ono, počkaj. Čo to? Okay.
It was a length of coarse grey toweling from the toilet at the Club Alamut.
Toto použijeme na ono? Oh, no. Game, please.
There didn't seem much point in closing the dispenser.
OK, ukradli sme a... Cez to sa vypíšame a ideme.
I hadn't drunk anything since the morning, and I didn't need to use it.
Okej, ty si nikdy neto nič. Okej, piva v Írsku, pali slonča. Tak jo. Necháš kľúče?
It didn't seem right to take off with the toilet keys, so I left them on the bar.
Mohli aj jeden zľaviť. OK, dievčatá, chlapci. Ideme všetci ostatní, ktorí ste mi medzi, alebo mimo vôbec túto škálu.
Hello again, Ultar.
Ultar,
His most splendid and adventurous client.
seriously. Potrebuješ...
Is this any use to you?
My friend, the very thing, yes.
Game, please no. Toto bolo veľmi zlé. Random používané veci na random.
Cut it in two lengthways and gave me half back. With his half,
Oh,
he
sure,
did the
polovicu
kind of
naspäť.
fan belt replacement that's normally done with stockings.
Now,
Oh.
if I knot the ends together, so...
Mož-
Serviceable, yes? Very serviceable indeed.
Možno ale nie som
Stockings
dostatočný
might work on a
mechanik.
Bentley, but on a truck, the coarse toweling did the job nicely.
Come
Stockings
along,
on a
my
truck.
friend. You want to see
Bentley.
the bull's head?
Najprv.
Yes.
Yes. Pár hodín, len pár hodín. 3D. Niekto nás sleduje, do prasa. Takže to je... Niekto nás sleduje. Podľa mňa nás určite niekto sleduje. Okay. That's the... Cítim sa ako v troch pátračoch. Prečo už dávno nemáme nejaké adventúry o troch pátračoch? Nikto nikdy neurobil, alebo čo? Existovalo niečo? To bol Klausnerov tento. Ja už viem, kto to bude, samozrejme. Nás bude sledovať celé ten zabijak. Nikto iný o nás nevie. Oh no. Next. Weird, we had a toilet brush to get a towel to fix a taxi. Tak sa cítim. Indiana Jones squad? And him find the lens. Yes. Musíme sa... to priviažeme... Nejaká vytvička. Samozrejme. Magic bag of holding. Presne tak.
The stick I'd broken off was surprisingly hard and inflexible.
Hard and inflexible. A tu máme?
It was the roller towel from the club washroom, now cut in half along its length by Ultar. It was the short length of chain I'd taken from the toilet at the club Alamat.
No na čo vlastne použili pre mňa? Okej. Jak sa stane? Tu je niečo. Pozrieme, čo sa deje.
I could see that crack would make a good anchor point.
Tento crack.
I could see that...
OK. Tu sme už dobrali. Asi by to mohlo zmysliť, tento dolanček. A to je všetko? Tu nič nie je.
With a flourish, I tied the end of the towel to the stick with a textbook reef knot.
Dobre, to ideš pod srdcera, presne ako my. Teraz... Koná, reťaza a láska. Skúsme ešte takto.
Maybe not.
Ok, toto možno bude stačiť. Skúsme. Okay.
I could see that crack would make a good anchor point.
OK, tak toto nevyzeralo, ale povedzme.
Well, that looked really safe. But I had no choice. I hadn't anticipated going mountaineering when I'd come to Syria.
Well, now you're doing it. No. OK. Myslíte, že sa bude dať ísť aj naspäť? Nie. Táto stena vyzerá inak ako ostatné steny. Si to videli. A tu je niečo. Dúfam, že to... Počkaj. Možno nebude nejaká pasta, my budeme priame skočíme. Ale ako vieme, táto hra sa nedá... zoomiť, takže je nám to úplne jedno.
I didn't like the idea of putting my hand in there. But hey, what the heck? I was only risking mutilation. No blade took my hand off at the wrist, and no scorpion stung me, for which I was very grateful. But there was something in there. A metal ring, as wide as my hand.
A ring as wide as my hand. No. Najuniverzálnejšia vec našeho, no? Nie. Metal ring. Je to dosť divná hra, hej. Oh. Myslím, že nechcem skočiť dole. Čo tam ono? Metal ring. Nie, ale my používame všetko na všetko, takže blaster. Ja som už pozrel.
Close up, the niche looked somehow artificial.
I will look at that.
This country sure was beautiful. I'd have to visit again sometime when I wasn't in such a hurry. Down below, I could see the top of Ultar's soft-top truck. It seemed a hell of a long way down.
Oopsies. Možno keď to prídeme tu bližšie, tak posunie obraz? Nie. Dá sa zobrať niektorý z tých vecí tu? Kamienok, kameneček? To sa nedá naspäť zobrať, to sa nedá naspäť zobrať. Žiť. Very weird. Tu panečku. To sú len tie dve veci, takže musíme niečo vymyslieť z našich vecí tu.
Maybe not.
Maybe not?
Maybe not.
A s kartou, keby sme tam ono išli? Nie. Weird. Čo to po nás chce? Budeme použiť. To sme už skúšali. No, vyskúšame všetko. Nope. A keď, možno potrebujeme dvakrát toho stisnúť, akože to sa tiež dá. A nie, že tá hra požaduje, že raz na neho ono, druhý raz na neho klikneš a tretí raz sa niečo zmení.
I took a firm hold of the ring and tried not to think of death traps, and pulled. Whoa there!
Wow, presne wow. Aj na našej strane, wow.
The ring had done the trick, all right.
Just pulled the lever the first time you do it.
Around the corner, I found the corpse. Oh my God. Klausner?
Large as Indiana Jones.
Twice as dead. I'd hardly had time to accept the fact when I heard the door mechanism start up again.
Oopsies. Niech nas zabrać.
Oh man, no! The door had slammed shut, trapping me. I had a bad feeling about how Klausner had died.
Oopsies. No pekne, ale my dodáme sa. Pozrieme na Klausnera. Indiana Jones. Pozrite. Tak to bude vyzerať Harrison Ford 5. Čo sa teraz točí. Myslím, že je to legit. Presne tak to bude vyzerať. Ak si dá niekedy dole tu tá košeľu, čo bude mať.
Whatever had been in the bottle had been drunk. Klausner must have died of thirst and dehydration.
To vyzerá trochu došuverený, by som povedal.
I searched the corpse. No portable phone, no demolition charges, no 5-course meal. You'd think international conspirators would go around better equipped.
Vlastne. Možno ale nebol.
I've done more fun things in my life than searching a corpse. But as my life expectancy wasn't great, I figured I should try every new challenge that came my way. I cautiously flicked open the jacket.
Oh. Ideme dali aj nohavice, alebo nie? To klikol.
Hey, what's this?
Yeah, what's
I
this?
found some kind of lens. A very old lens made from a very hard glass. That settled it. The knight on the manuscript had been holding a lens the whole time, not a crystal ball.
Oh! Okay. Now I have it. All the Klausners that I'm going to some way unless I find out about the mixed result. Okay. Oh, zoberieme si.
Bullwhips might be handy for exploring ancient ruins, but they're no use when you're trapped in a cave. Klausner clearly fancied himself as a latter-day Indiana Jones.
Ale však si zoberme tú vec, to je dobrá ona.
There was nothing else in the pouch.
Nothing else in the pouch. Okay.
I'd searched
Nothing on his body. Všetko popiel, všetko ono.
I couldn't take the inscription with me. All I could do was stare at it and try to memorize it. In accidenta cita est in ora mundi. Okay,
Accidenta.
that would have to do.
To bolo accidenta cita est. Accidenta cita est in ora mundi. To the west. Oh, to je len to the west. At the edge of the world. Okay. Čiže na západ, na kraji sveta. To je všetko? Ok, to je všetko. Na západ. Práve tu. To sme už hľadali. Už len tento. To je pán s troma týmito. Si to videli? To je tá trojhlavová príšera z tohto. Z nášho...
I couldn't think of anything to do with the statue, apart from scaring small children with it.
George, you're so funny. Oh, pardon, malo by som to povedal v francúzskom písku. George, you are so funny. To bolo to isté. Sorry.
I couldn't think of anything to do with the statue, apart from scaring small children with it.
Tak neopochni, nie? A čo tam tie kolieska? No. No. Okay. Čo to ešte mám? Oh. Dobre.
I couldn't help but notice faint, bloody finger marks on the rock, as if somebody had tried to claw their way out.
Uh-oh. Asi bol Klausner. To je všetko? Toto je všetko? Myslím, že sme skončili.
I couldn't think of anything to do with the statue, apart from scaring.
Je tu už niečo? Niekde? No. No. Možno... Oh man. This is bad. That's what you put up. Berieme ho. Berieme to. Oh, okay.
I couldn't do that.
Ne? Daj mu
I
šoka.
couldn't do that. I couldn't do that.
You couldn't do that? Really?
I couldn't do that.
Koľkokrát dneska budeme počuť? I couldn't do
I
that.
couldn't do that.
Ten whip. Niečo s tým whipom musíme spraviť.
I couldn't do that.
No, really not.
I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that.
I couldn't do that. Oh, tu ešte.
I'd searched Klausner once. There was nothing on his body.
Okay. Let's see. Hey. Killing time. Čo to bolo? Sword. Okay. Yeah, you amaze me, as always.
A stone head bearing 3 bearded faces. It was a strange image, but a powerful one, redolent with antiquity and ancient mysteries. The mouth's opening. It must be Ultar. My God, if he comes in, we'll both be trapped. Ultar, don't come in! It's a trap! Stay where you are! You!
Hello, Mr. Stobart. We meet in the most unusual places.
Not
Please,
unusual.
do not make any sudden moves. I have no desire to maim you.
Did you say maim?
I did. Dead men tell no tales, as you say. And I want to hear everything that you have to tell me.
And what if I don't want to talk?
Then I shall, most regrettably, have to kill you. Rest assured, however, that I am an excellent shot. You would not suffer.
Oh, that's good. Believe me, I'm really assured.
It is rather dark in here. I think we should conduct our business outside.
Why should I make myself an easier target?
If I fire at you, Mr. Stobart, I shall hit you even in here. But, unfortunately, my marksmanship will suffer.
Why?
It could be the difference between hitting you in the leg or the groin.
Boy, it sure is hot in here.
No sudden moves, Mr. Stobart.
Okay, jediné, čo tam museli spraviť, je vyklikať všetky veci v tej onej. A zabudli sme pozrieť sa na tie 3 tváre.
Now then, where shall we start?
How about being bosom buddies and you putting that gun away?
Klausner, do you know where he is?
Keď povieme, že áno, možno za ním pôjde. Čo vy na to? Ale možno bude vedieť, že máme od neho tú onu. Neviem. Ja neviem. To je veľmi, veľmi triky. Ja by som za to, že pôjde dnu.
Yep, he's dead. Just around the corner of the cave. You wanna look?
Stobart!
Your word for it. How did he die?
Starvation or dehydration by the look of it.
He was caught in this trap you were shouting about. Yes, I suspected as much. The Templars were not ones to give away their secrets lightly. Was he carrying anything of importance?
I didn't search him. Nope. Oh no. No, of course not.
No, nothing.
So, why is this location important? What did the Templars hide here if not an artifact?
No.
Well, there is something, I guess, but you can't move it.
Oh,
Yes? What is it?
It's a treasure map. Yeah, X marks the spot.
Come now. Do you expect me to believe that?
Yeah, okay. You caught me. But round the corner, there is something in Latin up on the wall.
Latin. Do you remember it, Mr. Stobart?
In
No.
acadenta cita est, in ora mundi.
Ah, the words of Caesar. Yes, that makes sense.
Well, I know that roughly it means to the west, to the edge of the world. But what the heck is that about?
It tells me where the sword of Baphomet lies. Mr. Stobart, I am sure that you are just what you appear to be. A gifted amateur.
That's
I
us.
think.
But I can no longer tolerate your interference.
What?
There is far more at stake than you realize.
Let's do this
So what are you
together.
gonna do?
I regret that we must end this here and now.
Oh, come
Your
on.
only choice now is whether you die like a man or like a dog.
We got dog, please. Like a dog. Oh no. Are we gonna? Yeah, like a dog. Let's do it. Let's make this game a silly one.
Hey, look now. Don't kill me. I've got money. Maybe we can cut a deal.
You disappoint me.
Okay, you're the boss. I'll take my medicine.
I should like to shake your hand.
What? Devil! Nobody shakes my hand the whole time. like never. So easy. Dobra, zastrzel.
Luckily, the canopy on Ultar's truck broke my fall.
Thank goodness for that.
The worst part of the experience was Ultar's driving.
What about the lens? Is it still in one piece?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's good to see you again, Josh.
Really? Well, I have to say, I'd have enjoyed Syria a lot more if you'd been there.
I wouldn't have been much help. Anyway, you did just fine on your own.
Možno to robím ja, poďme sa na. Možno tá hra je super, len môj komentár k nej a moje hranie ju robia mizernou. OK. Pozrieme sa zase na ten dokument, pretože sme ho dneska ešte nevideli. Ale máme tú tvoru. Najprv ukážeme.
Have you any idea what this lens might be used for?
As a magnifying glass, obviously.
Easy. Sme kde dostali tento pohár?
This is the chalice I discovered in Spain.
To sme už videli. OK, to už videli. Oh, yes, Španielsku, ďakujem.
I brought you a present from Syria.
Oh, George, you shouldn't have bothered. What is it?
This.
A necklace. It's rather heavy.
Ethnic craftsmanship at its most rustic.
Oh, of course, I love it.
You do?
It will always remind me of you.
What? Deti, a takto sa viete zbaviť slotov, alebo uvoľniť si slot vo vašom inventári. Stačí, a keď chcete podarovať vašej priateľke alebo niekomu, kto má rád presne krásnu, bohatú jewelry, exfoliate jewelry. Noty. Šperky, áno, šperk. Tak stačí, ak by ste mu... Mne sa zdá, že nie. Mne sa zdá, že normálne, vidíš ten predsa výraz na jej tvári. Ona je úplne, že... Čo? Ešte aj klipka očom. Toto urobí dobre, že to klipka. To je celkom milé. Nie, podľa mňa... Ona vie byť ironická, ale vtedy to viem, že je ironická. Toto je... Ale neviem, možno na budúce, keď navštívime jej vecko a pôjdeme sa vypíšať u nej tu v dome, tak bude zavesená ten šperk zo Sýrie na tom vecku. Terrible. Okay.
I'd better get back to the quest.
Let's go. Okidoki. Mofuson, tam potrebujeme tých... aeroport. Vidíte? Nie je Sýria niekde dole? Toto je Jemen. Či oni sa zmenili sa názvy nejak? Alebo je toto ozaj Sýria? Som blbý? Sýria? Je Sýria. Nie, je to Sýria, máte pravdu. Pardon. Dánsko. Asi som ja už. Jemen je dole. Sorry. Mal som vymenené plave. Jo, dobre to majú. OK. To bolo už divoké popa. A tu sme chceli kafe, rue, poste de police, musieť, chceme toho vyriešiť, nie? To mofuson. Oh no, jak sa... asi už nemusíme ísť tam dole. Ok, ideme. Hej. Tu niekto je.
I didn't have time to...
No sitting around. Máme sa spatrať.
Excuse me, Father.
Pardon?
Do you mind if I ask you a few
Ale to
questions?
trošku echo.
Not at all, monsieur. It will be my pleasure to help you.
Jaký? Chamberlain. Nie, jak sa volá ten herec? Richard Chamberlain? Je to on? Jak sa volá sa tak? Hey, Richard Chamberlain. OK. Zvítok. Okay.
I noticed that the stained glass window on the left looks more modern than the middle one.
You have a keen eye, monsieur. The original window was destroyed in the last war. It was as old as the church, early 14th century.
Oh man, that's awful.
Oui, a terrible loss. Still, the church and the other windows survived.
Ježišmaja, to je hlas.
How long have you worked here?
Perfektný.
Hardly work, monsieur. This is a calling. I have been helping Father Flambert for nearly 6 months now.
Ty si pracoval
I
predtým.
guess you don't know much about the history of this church then.
Just a little.
Koľko?
You've got quite a shine on that candlestick.
Ah oui. Anything less than best would be an insult to the Almighty.
I guess so. I never thought of it like that.
Taký vtrní, áno, presne. Áno, Richard Chamberlain, presne tak. Myslím, že tento vtip o sviečke, ako je pekne vyleštená, nemusíme prekladať.
What do you know about the Knights Templar?
You have come to the right place, if that is your interest.
Oui.
Many of them were executed in the square outside. It was a disgrace to France.
Well, the Pope was right behind it, though.
Clement V was a man of mammon, not of God.
That's kind of forthright for a priest, isn't it?
You think so? It is hard to be sure what happened. It is so long ago.
Už si nepamätám. To bolo tak dávno.
Do you speak Latin?
You ask this of a priest?
Okay. Can you tell me what per disciplinum meam lux videbus means?
Let me see. That would be, by my teachings, you will see the light. I think.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Why did you ask that? Okay. Cool.
I thought about using the shake and shock on him, but I couldn't do that to a priest.
OK, no dobre, no. Nás ono obmedzuje tá hra. Oh no. Terrible. No. Teraz konečne riešim naše veci.
Catch you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Catch you later. Alligator. Okay. Čo sme tu vlastne minule chceli? Niečo? Nie? Čo tu bolo?
A scroll was a symbol of scholarship. I knew that much. A scholarly knight. That rang a bell. A very Spanish bell.
Okay. Tam by sme mohli ten nie dať na druhú stranu toho. Yes.
The lens fitted into the end of the scroll like a hand into a glove.
Všetko názorne zobrazuje.
Per disciplinum meum lux videbus.
Ješ.
Hey,
Čo sa deje? Oh, it's a puzzle! Máme puzzle. 3 lens elements need to be slid to the correct position within the circle. So that when aligned, they create a clear image. Each lens element can be moved by moving the mouse pointer to the numbered tab. And when grasped, hand appears, clicking and holding the mouse button to slide it left or right. Okay. Oh, come on, it's so easy. Okay, there's that about it. Check. Not ready yet.
distortions came sharply into focus. It was a Knight Templar burning at the stake. And below him a date in Roman numerals. A Knight Templar burning at the stake. And a date. Let me see. MCCC XIV. That's 1314.
Ako, to je zase taká vec, že toto hra vlastne by nemusela hovoriť tomu človeku, čo je v hra, nie? Akože, nie sme všetci či? Je to pre americký trh, alebo čo? 13, 14. Nemajú to teraz tak, to bolo aj predtým? 13, 14. Okay.
Per disciplinum. A Knight Templar. Let me see.
Okay.
13.
13, 14. Okay. Že teraz nám povie niečo o 13, 14. Čo sa stalo 13, 14?
Hello again, Father.
Bonjour, monsieur. How pleasant to speak to you again.
Is the right-hand window original?
Oui, monsieur.
Do you speak Latin?
You asked this?
Okay.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Okay,
Catch you later.
Takže s ním nie.
Au revoir, monsieur.
OK, 13, 14. Môžeme pozerať, čo tu je ešte. Niektoré z tých, možno niektorí z tých, čo tu sú pochovaní.
A stone knight lay at the end of a row of 4. I wondered if this guy had died in combat.
To si nepamätám ani ja. Pociam sa raz si
A stone knight carrying...
OK, to je to isté. Čo bolo vlastne tu ešte? Ešte tu bolo niečo? Nič.
On the end of the staff was some kind of disc. Around the base of the disc was a hairline.
Rack. Ešte tu máme ten crack. Niečo tu bude ešte.
A knight there in the company of his fellows. Biblical references engraved into the tomb edge to guide his way to the next world. Okay. I guess.
Keby sme to použili na neho, poviem možno niečo viacej o tej Šales.
Hello again, Father.
Bonjour, monsieur. How pleasant to speak to you again.
What do you make of this chalice?
It certainly looks very old.
About as old as this church, I think.
There seems to be an engraving on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah? What does it say?
I do not know, it is very tarnished. With your permission, I could try polishing it. I promise I will be very careful.
Yes.
That
Polish
is very
it.
good of you.
This shouldn't take very long. Feel free to look around.
Okay, thanks.
Voilà, hotovo.
Hey, thanks.
It is my pleasure, monsieur.
What was the writing on the chalice?
It was not writing, my mistake. It was a coat of arms. The remarkable thing is that it seems very familiar.
Yeah?
Oui, I think I have seen it on that wall tomb in the far corner.
Oh,
That winged horse is quite distinctive.
winged horse.
Did you know that the center window conceals an image of a man burning at the stake?
The Burning Man?
What, you knew?
That there was a hidden image? No. But the church has a reputation for being haunted. Many times, people have claimed to have seen a burning man in the window. But when others they look, there is nothing. Perhaps the light has to be just so for the figure to appear.
Yeah, or maybe you need a special lens.
Ooh.
Catch you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Okay. Táto tam. Že vtedy... Oh! To je naozaj... Odkedy je piatok 13. nešťastný? Naozaj od čoho? Od tej bitky pri rozhanovciach? Alebo od 13.14? Kedy povešali templárov?
Now that my attention had been drawn to it, there was no mistake. There was no name on it, but the coat of arms was undeniably the Pegasus of the De Vasconcelos family.
Tu leží niekto
I'd
z De
found the
Vasconcelos.
last resting place of Don Carlos. My eye was drawn to the biblical references carved into the edge of the tomb. Hey, maybe these biblical references mean something.
Or maybe not. Oh no. Zase nejaká táto... Uf. Jumble of letters are carved onto the side of the knight's tomb. You must look for and highlight the number. Biblical verse reference is comprising... Oh, what? What? Must look for and highlight the number of biblical verse references, comprising of the name of the book, followed by a chapter and verse in Latin numerals. Oh my... Ale ja nepoznám nič z Biblie. Luke chapter 8, verse 2 would be displayed as Luke 8. OK. Oh, myslím, že to je tak jednoduché. Asi je to tak jednoduché. OK. Psalms. Jak to späť? Oh. What? Whoa. Jak? Tak. Nie. Jak sa to mám robiť? Ešte raz. How does this work? Yes, to viem. Word search. What? To ide za radom.
Psalms 22.
Okay.
Go on, but it must have meant something. If I examined the tomb more closely, there might be other clues to find.
Okay. Psalms, to ďalšie.
Psalms 32:7. The numbers refer to a chapter and a verse in the Bible.
Corinthians, I see Corinthians. It's 1:4. No.
Corinthians 14:5.
A ešte koho máme? Tu niečo, nie? Major M? No. Je to stále dvojbodka, čiže dvojbodka nám povie, kde to je. Super za to. No. Billis? Nie. Billis? Je niečo také? Rex Mundi? A na kraji cez súčet tých už zvýraznených? 43? What? Ja sa strácam v tomto. Potrebujeme ešte štvrtý, ne? How does this work? 4 concealed beam requirements. Highlight them, 4 of them, like a word search. Čiže... Ktorá ešte existuje? Nie. Ešte jedno to musí byť táto Psalms Corinthians. Čo ešte existuje? Rex Mundi? Nie. Rex Mundi 6? Nie. Nie. Ilis? Ilias? Nie. Horribilis. Horribilis. Nie. Nie? Nie. O. Nie, čo ešte existuje? Čo nám tu nevychádza? Niečo ešte existuje, ja neviem čo. Ešte jeden tam musí byť. Majorem? Hej, to som už pozeral, ale samotné to nedáva nič. Majorem 10? 20? 25? Nie. A Majorem 25? Nie. A Majorem 10? Nie. A Majorem Regatur? Regatur dál? D. Regatur D? Nie. Horribilis 10? Ale Carpe? Carpe som ešte nevedel, ale Carpe sama o sebe nie je nič. Carpe 11, Carpe 14. Nikdy. 6. Fúha. Jorem, Orem, Rem. Horribilis. Horribilis určite nie, ne? Horribilis. Fúha. Čo to môže byť? Oh, don't tell me. Asi by sme tu... Ja som sa náhodou pozrel do toho a videl som to. A najlepšia tom je, že nám zabudli nejak povedať asi, alebo ja som si to neprečítal, že je to 8 smerovka.
Roman numerals ran around the plaque. I made a note in case they meant something.
Psalms 32:7, John 4:11, Corinthians 1:4-5, and just one more, Psalms 22:21. I may not be perfect, but I've got a memory like a steel trap. The chalice had led me to these inscriptions, but it looked like a happy coincidence to me. After all, the de Vasconcellos arms were already on the manuscript. Note, I was still convinced that the chalice had some significance all of its own.
Co już tu mam ten log? Może tu napisał chłopiec. O, jest. ...14... 27. 6. Left. 6. Oh, počkaj, left. Right. A... L81. Jedna napravo a dole 17. A 104. 17. Okay. Okay. Hovorí mu to niečo?
Hello again, Father.
Bonjour, monsieur. How pleasant to speak to you again.
It's very pleasant. Oh, the chalice. Oh, už sme to mali. No, tak asi tu nič. Dobre.
Catch you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Yeah. Where map. Rozmyslel som, že keď sme mali, že od Cezara informáciu o tom, že ten Bachumet sa nachádza, kde to bolo? Na západe, na kraji sveta. Svet, ktorý bol vlastne poznaná rímska ríša, takže to bude niekde na západe, takže to bude v Portugalsku niekde, neviem, niečo také. Let's go. Let's go. Musée Corrier. De toute façon. Et. Obligatory. Okay, Nico.
I solved another puzzle.
You did?
Well, I guess I did.
Well, what was it? What's the answer?
1314.
What does that mean?
It was the date when Jacques de Molay was burned, wasn't it?
Of course.
The answer was hidden in a stained glass window. When I looked through the lens, the picture changed. It became a man surrounded by flames.
It seems to me the answers to the Templar puzzles are as cryptic as the clues.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wonder if the manuscript isn't an elaborate joke.
The Knights Templar weren't the kind of people to play jokes, were they?
Certainly.
Let's take another look at the manuscript. There's a guy with a sword and a bull. Between them is a gem supported by a tripod.
To je to, čo sme vyriešili vlastne
with a crystal ball. The Night Scroll bears a phrase in Latin. Through my teachings, you will be enlightened.
Okay, čiže toto sme vyriešili. To sme tiež viac menej máme všetko. Toto sme našli v tej Sýrii.
There's a woman looking at her reflection in a mirror, but the reflection has 3 hideous faces. There's a guy working on a loom.
To sme ešte nevyriešili, čo je toto.
Look there, 2 guys on the same horse.
That's so funny, Nico. 2 guys on the same horse. Oh, I hate Nico, to be honest. Nič nerobí, sedí doma. A tak v pravom francúzskom duchu nás celý čas kašle a uštipačne sa... Mali sme niečo ukázať? Čo sme mali so sebou? Upsis. Nič také extra. Múzie. Čo sme mali ešte? Mali sme niečo nové? Kde sme to vlastne skončili? Oh. The tripod is... Not there anymore. Okay. Porozprávať s... No, môžeme sa porozprávať, čo sa stalo.
Pardon me. Oui, monsieur?
Can you give me any further information about the tripod?
Certainly, monsieur. It's infamous. That tripod?
Okay, terrible.
Do you know anything about...
No, sir.
The sign on the tripod?
It does?
Yeah.
Most.
You don't know anything.
No, it was. He taught me the bottom row of the
Alphabet
chart.
and so on.
Why don't you start over and...
Yes,
Do you?
yes.
At your age?
Yes, blah, 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 blah.
Thanks for your help.
Rozprávame sa s
Hi,
našim
Andrej.
partnerom. Andrejom.
Hello, Georgie. Where have you been?
Georgie.
Nicole said you were away.
I just returned from Syria.
Syria? On the trail of the Templars?
It's a long story, but I found the bull's head. It was referred to on the manuscript, remember?
Yes. What is it?
A secret cave built into a high cliff face. In the cave, I discovered a map bearing a phrase in Latin.
Oh,
In
nabíjaj,
occidenta sita est in ora mundi.
The island of Britain.
Lies at the edge of the world to the west.
Strange. That map seems to contain a series of pointers.
Like I said, it's a treasure map.
Oh, yes.
While I was in Syria, I discovered a strange pagan statue. It was like a head with 3 bearded faces. Horrible.
That sounds as if it could be Baphomet, the idol described by the Templars.
The poor Knights of Christ had an idol that looked like that?
Allegedly. The description of the idol came from the evidence extracted by the Inquisition. Mind you, not one statue or idol was ever found on Templar property.
What?
Until now, that is. Just last month,
This one
a
has to-
statue of Baphomet was unearthed right here in Paris,
What?
Where?
at the Institut Hermétique de Naval. The statue is beneath the foundations. It was discovered by some workmen while renovating the building.
Can you tell me any more about the statue of Baphomet?
It's a fearful image, even now. A bearded head. The base of the statue is carved with Templar symbols. One of the workmen noticed a curious stain at the base. He
It's
claimed
blood.
it looked like blood.
Blood?
That's right.
Well, as always, look at the chalice.
Maybe not.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
Georgie. Podemos nazywać Georgie. O. Tu. Hej. Čo tu máme? To je starého pána. Nejaký vedro s farbou. A nejaké...
Hey, you! Get away from my dumpster.
Oh,
Okay.
nemôžeme. OK, najprv si s ním porozprávame.
Excuse me, could you help me?
What
Yes.
is it?
I've got a few questions.
About what?
You're doing a fine job.
Merci. I have my professional pride.
I don't think I've ever seen a Gauloise smoke so stylishly.
It's a natural talent.
I'm being sarcastic.
I'm being indifferent.
You're very good at that as well.
Merci. Vive l'indifférence.
Niektoré šplechy sú tu naozaj
So,
neskutočné.
what are you doing here?
I am having my break.
Yeah, I mean, when you finish your break.
When I finish my break, an interesting concept, monsieur.
You'll probably need to think about it.
I could have another cigarette while I consider. Perhaps tomorrow too.
Perfect. Toto je zatiaľ jedna z najlepších
Okay,
postav.
let me put things differently. What were you hired to do here?
I was hired to keep the archaeological dig in the basement of this building clear of debris and to touch up damage to the door frames with my little pot of paint. It's a very responsible job. Unfortunately, I'm not a very responsible person.
Super. Perfektné. My to za neho spravíme. My to spravíme. Treba nám dať veci a sme super.
So what do you know about the excavation?
I know they won't let me in to do my job. I would complain to my union, but là...
You couldn't be bothered to join.
Right. Tell you what, though, I'm surprised at the sort of people interested in this excavation.
Nech sa tu už bol. Upstis.
What's unusual about the visitors to the excavation?
None of them look like archaeologists to me.
Do you know what an archaeologist looks like?
Three-piece suits, crocodile-eyed attaché cases, Rolex oyster.
But no archaeologist dresses like that.
Quite right, monsieur, quite right.
So, who are they?
Who cares as long as they pay me?
What does the word Templar suggest to you?
Templar?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Super. Super. On si nezaslúži, aby sme ho bazli, takže ho už bazovať nebudem. Naozaj dobrý človek. Ktorý si nerobí svoju prácu. Ako nemusí robiť. Yeah. Vie rozdať farby?
A greasy tissue. Don't get it too close to my cigarette, monsieur,
Not a
or
cigarette.
there'll be a conflagration.
Conflagration. My sme pán Gruber. Čo keby sme sa predstavili ako Gruber? Pôjdeme tu?
Has a guy calling himself Merlin been nosing around?
Was he wearing a t-shirt with "My name is Merlin" on it?
I doubt it.
Then how the hell am I supposed to know his name just by looking at him?
Oh no. Okay, that's it.
Be seeing you.
Au revoir, monsieur. Hey, monsieur! Get away from my paint pot!
Okay.
I should think so. Meddling with a man's paint pot. Puh. Hey, monsieur! Get away from my paint pot!
Okay.
I should think so. Meddling with a man's paint pot. Puh.
A čo v nej má?
The painter had a pot of gunmetal gray primer hanging from the barrier.
Hey!
Okay.
I should think so.
Okay. Bolo rýchlo. To je nejaký pán. Môžem si s ním povedať. Prepáčte.
Hi. Excuse me?
Oui,
So, what exactly are you doing here?
I'm guarding. You expect to find me shearing sheep?
Take it easy. I just didn't realize you were a guard.
Yeah.
I'd like to know what you're guarding, please.
That's a secret.
It wouldn't happen to be an archaeological site, would it?
Are you asking me or telling me?
I'm telling you.
Then why ask?
I had a feeling this was no normal hole in the ground. What do you know about... There was a long pause during which the guard said nothing. Then he said...
Nothing.
Nothing at all?
Is this a test?
What, like a history pop test?
No, like a test.
Okay, yes, it's a test.
Then I know absolutely nothing about the Templars.
The guard was being amazingly evasive. It was going to take more than goodwill to get past him. Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Do you mind if I use the phone?
Be my guest. I'm paid to guard this door. The phone can look after itself.
Hi, Nico?
Georges, what have you discovered?
Nothing yet.
Nothing. Is something wrong?
No.
Georges, why are you calling me?
Oh, no reason. I just wanted to hear your voice.
No!
Well, this is my voice saying, don't bother me, I'm busy.
Oh.
Sitting at home, that's what I'm doing all the time. Just sitting at home.
There was a closed door with toilet scratched into the cheap veneer.
Yeah.
That door is locked, monsieur.
We have the key. Oh, nie, nechali sme ho v Alamute. No a nemá on kľúča?
Hi again.
What is it?
Yes, hi again. Yeah, the toilet.
I'd like to use the washroom, but the door's locked.
Oh, that's no problem. You can have the key.
Treba sa nás spýtať. Vidíte? Lebo pán, samozrejme, že musí mať kľúče od toho. Keď tu stráži celý deň tie dvere, tak niekedy musí ísť aj na vecko. Takže... Voilà. Dúfam, že nám povie, že
the door was locked.
The door was locked. What a bad thing. Inak, vidíte? Máme tam 3 kľúčiky. Možno len dal kľúča od tej druhej, on ani nevidel. Čo to je? Mydlo. Oh my god. Jaký zúňat. Oh no. The famous French soap. Looking like a pomme de terre. Oh, my to strčíme. No. This is terrible.
Oh boy, dirty soap. How do they do that?
Po tejto hre by mal George plne vybavenú kúpeľňu a vecko. Seriózne.
Oh, boy.
How did they do that? Because they're dirty people. It's okay. It's normal.
The taps were rusty. Oh, boy.
Boy.
The cold taps washer looked to have failed. It was just dribbling down the sink.
Cold? And the warm too. It's like both of them.
On the wall was an automatic hand dryer.
Just him. Oh!
Perhaps I could make a copy of the key. The key had made a clear imprint in the soap.
The bar of soap had the imprint of a key in it.
Perfect.
The bar of soap.
Perfect. A teraz vyňam umie ruky.
The taps were on the wall was.
I couldn't do that.
No? Oh, ešte mieme. Now do zistil?
I couldn't do that. I didn't want to carry a bar of dirty soap around with me.
Oh, máme plaster. Musíme aj plaster zriešiť. Oh, bože, to je ťažké na to.
I knew keeping that plaster was a good idea.
Správne,
With the plaster and
Barzanzara.
the imprint, I was on the right lines. I had filled the key's imprint in the soap with dry plaster.
Now put it into the water. Zadra na všetko, presne tak. No a teraz.
You can't make a cast without wetting the plaster. But wet plaster alone does not make a cast.
Wow, toto je...
I used the dryer to speed up the process.
This is the worst. Seriously.
It had taken a while, but I had made myself a completely unconvincing plaster key. Way too fragile to use in a lock. I'd have to substitute it for the real one. Trouble was, it looked like plaster and not metal. Then again, that plaster statue in Syria hadn't looked like stone until I'd been a bit artful with it. Maybe I could improve the key as well.
Yes, I could. Look at that.
Maybe not.
What?
Maybe not.
Oh, pardon. To to chytil. Ofúľame, nie? Nie? Oh.
The thing felt really hot. Big demands seemed to be being made on it. I didn't want any coal.
Okay.
Being in a charming comfort station like this made me think fondly of the toilet in Syria. That place was kept in pretty good order. At least, it had been until I vandalized it. Still, it was all for a good cause.
Čo s tým teraz? Máme ho a potrebujeme ho spraviť... Sem padne.
I wasn't about to wash my hands in this place, so I didn't need to dry them.
My sme to len vymenili.
Maybe not.
Potrebujeme ho? Počkaj, možno to
It was my plaster copy of the excavation key. Trouble was, it looked like plaster, and it felt like plaster.
Musíme spraviť, aby to vyzeralo, že to je proste jak tento.
Hi again.
What is it?
Here's the keys. Thanks.
Merci, monsieur.
Merci, monsieur.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Tu je ešte niečo. Tu veci. Čo je?
I couldn't imagine what I'd achieved by turning the dial. A thermostat was mounted over a radiator. The radiator was pumping out heat as the thermostat was cranked right over to full. No wonder it was warm in here, even with the door open to the chill of fall. The doorway led to an old utility closet that had lost its door. There was nothing interesting in there. I couldn't imagine what I'd achieved by turning the dial.
No, si predstav. Farba!
Gunmetal paint. Interesting.
Hey, monsieur! Get away from my paint pot!
Okay.
I should think so. Meddling with a man's paint pot. Puh.
Hi, it's me again.
What now?
I made this key out of plaster.
How thrilling! How clever! How pointless.
That's it?
Be seeing you.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Čo teraz?
Hi again.
What is it?
Oh.
It sure is hot in here.
I have to have the door open to allow the workmen access, so why not? I turn the heat up.
You could wrap up warm.
I have my gloves if it gets cold, but why bother when it's warm anyway?
It's true.
I need to use the toilet again.
Again? Already?
I have this problem. How technical do you want me to get?
Never mind. Here's the key.
Oh no.
Killer!
Hello, Nico. It's me.
Hi, George. What's happening?
I'm in the excavation, but they won't let me in.
Damn! We need to know what's in there.
Don't worry. I've got a scheme. I'm going to need your help, though.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
I want you to keep somebody on the phone for a while.
Who?
A painter. I need to get at his pot.
Oh, okay.
Stay on the line. I'll go and get him.
Oh, okay. What?
Monsieur, don't go with my keys.
Okay, pardon.
Hi again.
What is it?
The keys.
Here's the keys. Thanks.
Merci, monsieur.
Oh, wow.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Your boss wants to talk to you.
Hi, it's me again.
What now?
You've got a phone call.
For me? Are you certain?
It's a woman. She sounded hot.
What woman? She must be mistaken, monsieur.
Well, she asked for that hunk of a man with the nicotine fingers and his ass hanging out of his pants.
Certainly sounds like me. Stand back. It wouldn't do to keep the lady from her hunk.
Oh no, this game is terrible. Okay. Let's do the plaster stuff.
The plaster key had soaked up the paint nicely and now looked pretty convincing. Still felt like plaster, though.
Okay, ale myslím, že vyzerá dobre.
Well, monsieur, what a strange woman. She was all over me and then suddenly, nothing but abuse.
Really?
What? Abuse? Ah well, I have a cigarette to finish. And monsieur, if she calls again, I am not available.
Oh no. Okay. Terrible. Oh. Ah.
I turned the heating off.
It's not that cold.
As I'd hoped, the guard put his gloves on.
So what? Niekedy tej hre nerozumiem. Chce niečo odo mňa a ja neviem čo.
A guard stood by a door I guessed led to the excavation. He looked pretty pompous. Well, not so much pretty, just pompous. Hi again.
What is it?
I need to use the toilet again.
Again? Already?
I have this problem. How technical do you want me?
Never.
Čo máme? Ja už asi viem, prečo sme ho potrebovali, aby tam mal tie alebo a prečo má tie rukavice. Pretože ten kľúč vyzerá ako kovový, ale nedá sa, ale necítiť ho, že je kovový. Keď sa človek dotkne, tak on si musel dať tie rukavice, aby necítil, že je kovový. Wow.
The door was locked.
Oh yes, of course. Okay, teraz vymeníte kľúčiky.
Now, I'd substituted the fake key for the excavation key. It looked okay, but felt false.
Okay.
Hi again.
What is it?
I held my breath and hoped that he wouldn't notice the substitution. Here's the keys. Thanks.
Merci, monsieur.
Coco.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Why is it charm? Už sme jedného manipulovali od Nika, tak teraz manipulujeme druhého.
Hi, Nico. It's me again.
I'd guessed. What do you want this time?
What did you say to the painter?
I shan't repeat it, Josh.
Look, I need to get the guard out of the way. Could you call back and ask him to get the painter again?
Okay, I'll call back soon.
Okay. What?
This looked like a good place to watch things develop.
Hey, you! It's the phone.
Yeah, who is it?
How should I know? What am I, your social secretary?
It's not a chick, is it?
Yes, it's a woman. Are you going to answer it?
Does she have a warm, sensual voice like molten chocolate?
Yes, she has a really sexy voice. Now get a move on.
I'm not talking to her.
I can see that. You're wasting time talking to me.
No,
You refuse. You refuse. I'm wasting valuable time.
don't make me laugh. Your time valuable? You just stand around.
But meaning what?
Instead of which they hired a dismal rent-a-cop like you. All epaulettes and no brains.
Why, you...
This looked set to carry on for some time. It was too good an opportunity to miss.
Okay. Okay. Rýchlo. Sadra na všetko, presne tak. Look at that, the Baphomet stuff. Oh no, tu bude ďalšie nejaký puzzle mega. To teda by posledný, ktoré dneska, hej? To dneska, to už končíme. Okay. Let's go. A tu je niečo?
I couldn't see anything useful to do with the planks.
No. Nie. What? Jak sa tam dá zísť? Aha, toto. OK.
There was no doubt about it. It was the same sort of idol I'd seen in Syria. Baphomet. The Templars had certainly been through here.
To je ten vlastne ten Baphomet.
Close up, the pattern didn't make any sort of sense. It fanned out around an axis point, a kind of focus to one side.
What?
Close up, the pattern, it fanned out around an axis point, a kind of focus to one side.
Pochopil. Musíme si to pozrieť z hora? Možno. Keďže zblízka to nedáva zmysel. Nie. To nedá sa. Ísť. Upsi. Mali sme zrkadlo, nie? Ta teďka sa pozerala do zrkadla na to. Vyleštíme to.
And there it was, decoded by the curves of the chalice of a church.
What's it? Oh no.
I found out what the chalice was for.
You've solved the puzzle?
Yeah, there was a distorted picture at the Baphomet site. When I viewed it in the polished surface of the chalice, it changed.
What did it show?
A picture of a church with a square tower.
To zrkadlo bola tá chalice, samozrejme, lebo bola tak vyleštená, že sa blištela ako zrkadlo. Ale to by nám tá hra mohla predsa povedať. Dúfam, že to neodznelo. Keď ju vyleštil, že sa leskne ako zrkadlo. Prasa.
I guess I'd better return the chalice to the Countess.
Hurry back, George.
What? Počkaj.
It was hard to believe it was the same chalice. Now the light gleamed off its perfect surface.
Terrible. Áno, gleamed off. Áno, ja. OK, ale tu dneska skončíme a už dotiahneme do konca. Čo vy na to? Ako ešte máme? Máme toho veľa? Yes. OK. Nedostali sme žiadne iný, myslím, že sme dosť blbí. Save game, prečo sa nedá dosiahnuť tá hra? Ale možno, lebo sme nejako mimo tomto. Tak vredíme sa. Poďme do tohto, do Španielska. A následne sa nespustí nejaká... Pegasus. No, Pegasa tiež vidíme. Koľko? Slomok sekundy. A rozvedenie pekný ani. Výborné. Tuto zase vieme. Save. España. Môžeme si dať España, to nie? España 2. Hop. Confirm. Name successfully saved. Koľko sme? Už dúfam, že 80 aspoň. 87. Co to dáme? Jo. OK. Teďka. Tešilo ma. To už neblbý nemi. Je to pravda. Trošku sú blbí aj tí výrobcovia. Po prípade, no dobre. Niektoré veci by sa dali urobiť trošku lepšie. Nech to nie je také divoké, ale inak je to. Príbeh je pekný, aj to chodenie sa mi páči, no a až na to ti príliš pomalé tie postavičky, ale inak je to celé. Ale tie také nesúrodé veci, kedy človek klikne na niečo a niečo sa stane a pozeráš, a to malo byť čo teraz? Takže what? OK. Ďakujem, že ste so mnou boli dneska. Na budúci týždeň to končíme a potom si dáme trochu pauzu od 80-kových týchto a budeme, čo budeme robiť ďalej. No, to nie je 80-ková, ale predsa. Dnes, neviem, chalani chceli, myslím, že streamovať boli jednotku, ak si dobre pamätám, čo sa bavili na Discorde. Ale možno nie, uvidím, čo sa bude diať, lebo neviem, či to bude robiť Blacky sám, alebo či budú aj chalani pri tom. No a my sa vidíme minimálne v piatok na planetke VIP, alebo potom v nedeľu na Majstrov svetov a na ďalšom pokračovaní Babylon 5 RPG, kde to vyzerá naozaj, že ideme do finále daného dobrodružstva. Uvidíme, čo sa bude diať. Teším sa na vás. Peace. Čaute. Tak.